This Action LKN newscast is brought to you by The Palace in Cornelius. For your next meeting, event, or special occasions, call The Palace in Cornelius. Good morning. This is Action LKN News, where if it's not happening in news and business around Lake Norman, we simply don't cover it. I'm Mike Noble. I hope you had a great New Year celebration. You made it through 2010, and now 2011 is here with all types of great opportunity. And remember, you live in the greatest place in the world, Lake Norman, North Carolina. The weather this week is going to be sunny. It's going to be nice all around the lake. Temps in the 50s. It's going to be great for getting back out on the lake, maybe cranking up the boat, go play some golf and some tennis. The water temperature right now is 45.5 degrees. In the finance world around the lake, Lowe's stock is trading at 25.08. It's up 0.09. Now, when it comes to cutting corners financially around the lake, you're not going to see horse lovers skimming back. That is a one business here at Lake Norman that just keeps growing. Beat reporter Scott Hastings was there.
Most residents of Lake Norman don't realize that tucked beyond the lake and in the countryside is a bustling horse business. We're at Fincastle Farms, where we caught up with head trainer Stacy Hastings.
Gratefully, the economy has not harmed my business whatsoever. Well, I've been in the Lake Norman area for about 12 years, and our barn is completely full. We have a wait list. I know that there are many barns that have been built since I've been here in the Lake Norman area, and I know that a lot of people who try to come here to board have difficulty finding a facility to go to. So yes, I feel it's growing very well.
Reporting from Fincastle Farms in Mooresville, I'm Scott Hastings with LKN TV News.
Thank you very much, Scott. Great job. Now, Fincastle is the house and ranch that Ernie Irvin, the NASCAR driver, used to own. If you'd like to take your children for a ride and you're on a budget, maybe an introductory ride, call Latta Plantation. That may be a better place for you to go to just try out horseback riding. And they're at 704-875-2312. Now, Action LKN caught up with everyone's favorite animal rescue officer in Cornelius. You've probably seen him 100 times. He's a wonderful man. Kenny Russell. We went down there to see how things were going at the Cornelius Animal Shelter.
Kind of slow right now. It's kind of maybe the lull before the storm. You know, a lot of folks get the new puppies and new kittens right here at Christmas time, and then the new animals become not so new anymore, and they grow up and they're no longer puppies, so they find new homes, or they get turned loose or released. Yeah, and come on up. We have our normal hours are from 11 to 1 Tuesday through Saturday, and then again from 5 to 7. Come on up and look at the animals, fall in love with them. The adoption, the spay neuter, the microchip, the rabies vaccines, all the boosters that the animal may get. If you live here in town, I'll also include the town licensing. All that's included. I'm Kenny Russell, Animal Control Officer here at the Cornelius Animal Control. We'd love for you to come by and fall in love with one of these animals and take them home with you. They're waiting for you. Come on by.
Thanks, Kenny. Always a pleasure. He's a great guy. Remember to adopt and have your pet spayed and neutered. Call the shelter, 704-237-3602 for more information. They had some beautiful cats and absolutely gorgeous dogs down there. So, hey, do something great in 2011 and head down there and adopt. The Palace is Lake Norman's new alternative for meetings and events. The Palace offers space for meetings, performances, and large parties. The Palace is located in Cornelius, right near Burkdale. Pick up a phone and call Maura Reddington for a free tour to see the amazing transformation that has taken place at The Palace and how it can benefit you. Do what you love and start your own business. That's what they've been telling us since high school and in college, but some people around the lake actually do it. That's what Stacy Wackerman has done in Huntersville, North Carolina with GypsySoup.com.
But I'm a New England gal, and when we moved here, I got involved in doing an awful lot of things with my 4 children, and did a little bit of catering on the side. My name is Stacy, and I'm the host of a hands-on cooking class that I typically run through my catering business, which is called Gypsy Soup. I feel that being here in the Lake Norman area has really generated not only my side business and turned it into a full-time business, but that the people that are here are always generous They're helpful. Oh, cooking is easy. If you just have a few ingredients, simple things, you can be inspired to make a whole variety of different dishes.
Thanks to Stacy and her college daughters behind her there. For more information, please go to gypsysoup.com. Now you may think Los Angeles, New York, and Chicago are the only places to see big name comedy acts. Not true. You can drive right down Catawba to the Galway Hooker on Tuesday nights to see rising stars and veterans of comedy. Action LKN spoke with comedic director Debbie Millwater.
Hi, I'm Debbie Millwater, and I've been participating in comedy events here in the Lake Norman area for years. You might be familiar with the Lake Norman Comedy Zone, the Galway Hooker, the Comedy Zone Lake Norman. It turns out that there's a thriving comedy scene right here in Lake Norman, and you're going to find it at the Comedy Zone Lake Norman. They have been holding comedy events out there for years. You're probably familiar with the Galway Hooker and their Tuesday night shows. From that, we've been getting a lot of people expressing interest in being able to perform stand-up themselves, and that's for a number of reasons, including wanting to overcome their own fear of public speaking.
We have a pretty proud list of alumni that are out on the road today and headlining. One of the things that the class really offers is you get to sit down with your peers in Lake Norman who had these aspirations of becoming a comic or trying to try their wares on stage.
Go to charlottecomedylive.com to sign up for classes or just find out more information or upcoming acts. And if you ever wanted to get on stage and have a great time and overcome your fear, there's plenty of support down there. They do a great job. Now, for story suggestions and a free subscription with updates, coupons, and our weekly HD newscasts straight to your inbox, no spam, go to actionlkn.com, www.actionlkn.com. It's local, original, and online. I'm Mike Noble. Happy New Year. Have a great week.